So we're in the bunkers. Seems to be everybody struggles a little bit with getting out of bunkers, but it's not as difficult as it looks if we set it up in the right way. What we've got to be able to do is we've got to be able to get the bounce part of our sand wedge into the sand to make sure that it can glide underneath the ball and carry the ball out on a nice pocket of sand. What we want to try and avoid here is really getting the leading edge digging down into the sand at much too steep an angle. We want to kind of shallow out the angle a little bit, so we're going to drop the knees down a little bit more than we're used to. Nice wide stance, nice and stable into the sand with the feet. The ball position is a little bit more forward than we would normally be used to. And what we're going to do is the last thing we're going to do, I'm aiming a little bit to the left of my target here, but what I'm going to do just as I get ready to go is I'm going to turn the toe of the club a little bit more towards the target and then take my grip. Once I've done that, I'm going to keep my weight predominantly left side. Bad bunker players generally tend to want to try and scoop the ball out, and that's really disaster for bunkers. We want to be able to make sure that we keep the weight left-sided, set the club, and really accelerate, making sure that we're moving towards the target after impact. So as you can see, what I've done here to kind of help me in my practice, and certainly you guys should be doing this as well, is I put two sticks down to help me out. The white stick represents my target line, so really normally we're trying to aim and stand very square to our target. That's not the case in bunkers. What we want to do is we want to aim a little bit to the left, which is why I've moved this red stick and aimed it just a little bit to the left of the target. So I'm going to set up to this one here, and as you can see, I'm now aiming, my body alignment is a little bit to the left. I've got to get used to, first of all, swinging along the red line, which as we know is away a little bit to the left of my target. So that's the first thing that we've got to get used to, because when we come over to the ball, to correct the fact that I've aimed a little bit to the left, I'm just going to turn the toe of the club a little bit more onto the white line. So just before I go, turn the toe of the club onto the white line and then set my grip. So let's have a little look. Ball position nicely forward, weight onto my left side. Set the club, really nice movement towards the target. Pretty decent shot.